Kosmika. Hello everybody. Hi pages. How's everyone doing? 皆様ページたちごきげんよう。元気でしょうか? Hope you had a lovely day today. We're back with more Final Fantasy V. Hello. All right. So last time we were farming Stingrays to try to get 3 things: the Mighty Guard ability or spell for Blue Mage, the Rune Blade weapon, and the Dragon Whisker weapon. We got 2 out of the 3. We're trying to get the 3rd thing. We still need the Dragon Whisker. And that one's tricky because it needs to be stolen from the Stingray. So the Mighty Guard spell, we had to have the Stingray cast it so we can learn it. The Rune Blade weapon, it was a drop. We got that. But we're gonna have to keep trying and stealing from a Stingray to try to get the Dragon Whisker. It's the strongest whip in the game, so I do want it. And we learned that we can just use the Time Mage return spell to just start over every time we fail. Or yeah, we fail to steal the Dragon Whisker. We can just start the fight over. We don't have to worry about finding another Stingray. At least until actually no, yeah. If we find one, we just fight the same one every time. This is also a nice way to get ABP so we can level up jobs. Whoopsies. Samurai and Beastmaster, Berserker have a ways to go. But Ninja and Mystic Knight, not that bad. Yeah, so like we have 350 to go for Samurai on Bart's. 320 Berserker Lena. Getting close to leveling again with Cryo. Not that close, but much closer than the others. Oh, wait, I didn't see the other thing. That's okay. They look like a potion. Maybe an antidote, actually. I did not mean to get onto land. Those characters are so chibi, it's so cute. I know, right? And they each have like different outfits for the same job. Like Bart's as a samurai will look slightly different from like Lena or Faris or Cryo. Lena as a berserker is adorable. Look at her, she looks so cute. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. What can I close? I need to close something that's taking up CPU and or RAM. Who's the sleepy person? Oh, okay. I thought it might have been like a rare encounter. Need a bit of context. I know nothing about Final Fantasy. No worries. Okay, so well, okay, let me hold on. I need to close something. I think I need to close Discord because those pop-ups, they take actually quite a bit of RAM. Anyway, okay, let's see if it stabilizes. So, Final Fantasy. For those who don't know anything at all about any Final Fantasy, that is perfectly okay. It does take a lot of RAM. Okay, that doesn't seem to have helped. It might be because okay, never mind. There goes. So, if you've never played Final Fantasy ever before, That's totally fine. And if you're aware of it, you may know that it's a very long-running franchise. But don't let that deter you, because every Final Fantasy is its own standalone game. Obviously, some of them will have sequels, and those are connected. But every Final Fantasy is its own unique story and world. So, Final Fantasy 1 is going to be very different from Final Fantasy 7. Like Persona, I'm not familiar enough with Persona to say yes or no, but I want to say yes. I know that, like, so from my understanding, Persona is like basically the same like universe, but it's a little different. But please correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. But it's just a different different cast of characters every time. That's my understanding of Persona. It's a slightly different with Final Fantasy, because it's a different world every time as well. So like Persona, it's always Japan, right? Like modern-ish day Japan, or really present-day Japan. With Final Fantasy, it's different timelines. Okay, yeah. But it's still Earth. It's still, you know, usually Japan, right? And with Final Fantasy, it's its own world every time. And so there are a lot of lots of different things get carried over, like themes and different character types and whatnot. Like for example, like a lot of the demons in Persona, they're the same ones every time, right? And like there's like, you know, with SMT, it's similar like that. Like there's in every Final Fantasy, there's chocobos, there's Muggles, there's cactars, there's a character that's a Cid. There's the Cid character rather. Stuff like that. So and this is we're currently playing Final Fantasy V. We're more than halfway through the game. If you don't want to have anything spoiled, you probably don't want to watch the stream. But if you're not worried about that, I can give a summary of what's happened until this point. So essentially, let's see, how do I start this? Oh shoot, I should probably get that taken care of. Let me use some magic to remove. He has a negative status. I don't think I will play this one. I'm not a big fan of retro games. Okay, that's fair. So with Final Fantasy V, there is a cast of characters. They all have their own like circumstances, and they end up in a party together. I would like to play the famous one, the one with One Wicked Angel. That would be Final Fantasy VII, yeah. So since you're not huge on retro games, you would be playing the remake. I've played the original 7, and I do plan on playing the remake when we get to 7. I'm currently in a very long marathon of playing every Final Fantasy. Some of them I'm playing for the second time. The 5, the one I'm playing right now, I'm playing for the first time, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, so I'm enjoying everything as we go. But yeah, so for I think up until 7, it's always been very like traditional fantasy. The original doesn't look that bad, actually. I like PlayStation 1 and 2 games. Yeah, sure, give it a try. The recommended way to play or get into 7 is to play the original first and then get into the other stuff, which is what we're gonna do. I do plan on like exploring the entire 7 universe, which is a lot. The expanded universe, so to speak. I don't think my PC can support the remake. Oh, that's okay. I mean, like, if your PC can't support it, if you have like a PS5 or even a Switch, did it come out on Switch already? They announced that it would be coming out for the Switch if you have that. So you can totally play on a console as well if your PC can't support it. I'm trying to think of where to start with the story of 5. So it's kind of involved now that I think about it. Essentially, like, so the super simplified version of 5 is there is a bad guy or like a evil being who wants to take control of like the dimension called the Void, which has a lot of power. And he essentially, or they, it's more like an entity. They want to use that to destroy / control everything. A super simplified version of this of what's going on. But there's other stuff. Hello. We have like there are 2 worlds that used to be one world, and they got separated. And then a lot of stuff happened, and now they're merged back together again. So, like, the people of both worlds are like, what's going on? I've never seen this kingdom before. Who are you people? You know? That didn't actually happen. I'm just like, I'm filling in the dots. Is that the one with the clown? No, that would be 6. Final Fantasy 6. Kefka the clown. We will be playing 6 after we beat this game. But yeah. We have Bart, he's basically kind of like, you know, a traveler, like adventure. He does his own thing until he bumps into Lena. I'm so tired from work, so I'm going to lurk. No worries. Relax. Lena is a princess from a kingdom. She initially, like, she doesn't exactly run away, but she does leave the kingdom in search of her father, who went on a sort of like a mission of sorts. And then Faris, she is a pirate captain. And she bumps into things happen, and she ends up with like grouping up with them as well to help them. And then Cryle, she is filling the role of her grandfather, who was one of the original party members. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore. So she's filling his spot. Your streams are relaxing, that's why I keep coming back. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Feel free to relax and just hang out with us. And let's see. Yeah. And also, like, a common theme in Final Fantasy are crystals, like magical crystals. They're usually like a source of power, and often in many of them, like, there are multiple crystals of different elements. So like there's a fire crystal, water crystal, an air crystal, and that's also the case in this game as well. They unfortunately were destroyed, and it's causing issues with the world. Like the balance of, like, you know, nature is affected in the world because of that. Vibe and chill, that's me. Nice. Yeah. And yeah, that's definitely that's a common theme in most Final Fantasies. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else is like absolutely necessary to know in the story without going into super detail. It's been a while, so there's small things I've already forgotten. And also just like minor details that aren't super neat to know. You mentioned you can change their classes or something. Oh yes, so depending on which Final Fantasy you're playing, the gameplay system is a little bit different. So in this particular game, in Final Fantasy V, you can change, classes are, they call it jobs, and that's one of the main features of this of 5. You change jobs and you level each job. It's not unique. It's actually a system that was originally in Final Fantasy 3, but they kind of like expanded upon it in 5 here, and I'm enjoying it like quite a bit. It's not something unfamiliar to me because it's something that they referenced in Final Fantasy 14, which is the MMO. I play a lot. I'm a huge player of that. Been playing that for a long time. So that's an element that they brought into the MMO, and that's not even the first MMO that they do that system with. And 11 is the first MMO, and they have that there as well. Except obviously in the MMO you're playing your own character and you change your jobs. But anyway, so like yeah, we have like, you know, the classic jobs like knight, monk, thief, dragoon. But then 5 has some other interesting ones like samurai, mystic knight, berserker, blue mage. I think blue mage. This is the first time. No, it's not the. No. I think this is the. Actually, I'm not sure. Chemist. I don't know what chemist does yet either. I think it's pretty, like it's really item focused. I think dancer might be the first of this in this game. Mime. I have no idea what mime does. We just recently got it. But yeah, let me use Asuna to. No, so he's not blind anymore. What? Oh, can she not use it because she's a berserker right now? Okay, that's fine. Oopsies. Just have Forest do it. There we go. Alright, so currently we're not doing something super exciting or interesting. I'm grinding for a specific weapon. And I have to find a specific monster and I have to steal it from them. So right now we're just trying to find that monster. It's a Stingray. And trying to steal that weapon. It's a whip weapon and it's the best whip in the game. So that's what I'm trying to get right now. Before we proceed with the next side quest, actually. We're still not continuing the main story. We're continuing side quest stuff to help us, you know, get ready for the last boss. It is a rare encounter, yeah. So it might take us a bit to find it. But it's not an issue. We're much stronger than these monsters. These are much lower level. Last time it didn't take us a super long time either to find any stingrays. And we also have kind of like a hack to not literally a hack, but like, you know, like a trick to not have to find a new stingray every time. There's a time mage job that lets you use a spell called Return. And when you use it in battle, it just starts the fight over. So once we find a stingray, we're just going to be spamming Return. So and keep trying to steal from it to try to get the weapon. Okay. Nothing so far. Yes, it has the best stats for its weapon type. Oops, keep landing. And the stingray is only in this specific area. It looks like kind of these corbettes, but a different color. Okay. Yeah, they don't exactly look like stingrays. They look more like a mixture of a stingray and a skeleton. But they're just called stingrays. These Sahagins, fish people. But you know, it's a fantasy game. Not everything is super realistic. It's a fantasy game for a reason. Oh, here we go. Okay, except we're attacking from the back, which means we do less damage, unfortunately. So, let's see. So we want to shoot. Wait, why don't I have steel? Did I make a mistake? Uh-oh. I may have to actually kill it and get out of this battle so I can, wait, hold on. What weapon is Cryo using? Oh gosh. Oops. Oh, she is using the thief knife. Okay, so she can steal with her knife. That's fine. Mug couldn't steal. Okay, that's fine. I totally forgot. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no, she's down. Okay, I'm gonna use a Phoenix down to get her up. I totally forgot that I had to change so Faris has a secondary ability, like she's mastered the thief job, so she can use a thief ability as like dark matter. Okay, yep, okay, we can kill it. Okay, I'll have actually no, shoot. I need to use flare. I'll have Bart get her up. Oh, we're kind of low on Phoenix downs. Shoot! I know. Oh no. Okay, heal yourself. Ayya. I would run away, but how do I explain it? So we have a sword that we picked up that loses power or uses attack power. Yeah, uses attacks power to. No, we didn't get the weapon already. I'm sorry. I'm talking about a different weapon. It's a blade. It's called Brave Blade, and anytime we run away, it loses attack power. So we don't want to run away from anything if we can help it. Forever? Not forever, but it's like if you run away, it loses its power. The more you run away, the more power it loses. And if you keep like doing fights without running away, it'll slowly go up. Like running away makes it it's easier to lose power than to gain it back, if that makes sense. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry. I was trying to find the best way to explain it. And since we're attacking you from the back, we're not doing as much damage as we would. Let's see here. No wonder it's at level 93, a monster. Has so much HP. What can I do? Not Zeninage. Mighty March, I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not? Put a regen on the party. At least the ones that can get it. Why am I trying to kill it? Because I need to fix their sub abilities. So Faris, my current ninja, I previously had her using her steel sub ability, but then I realized I don't have anyone who can heal, so I changed her sub ability to white magic so she can heal. But then I forgot that takes away her ability to steal. So I need to figure out what to do about that. whatever, because we're attacking from the back and it takes too much. It takes less damage from us. Whose turn is it? That region's nice, especially when you're poisoned. So, normally your characters will be on the right, but sometimes you'll be attacked from the behind by the monster. And when that happens, then the monster's on the right. And when that happens, you do less damage to them. Ugh, staying forever. No, I'm not gonna use throw. It's fine. Might have to use a cure spell soon. Okay, finally. Okay. Ooh! Cryomaster Spellblade level 4. Okay, let's go heal. Yeah, it's really just Stingray. I wish they would just leave this pot for me instead of me having to ask them every time. Okay. So, yeah. So I had set her. Let me see. Let me put steel back. Wait, what's the difference? I forgot what's the difference between steel and mug. Attack an enemy and steal treasure from it. Steal treasure. Let's do mug. Might as well do damage while I'm at it. In that case, let me see if there's does she have white magic? She does not. But I think Bart's does. He does. But only level 1. It's better than nothing, but well, Cure? Ugh. I don't know if Cure's better than Sing. Let's see how that goes. Actually, no. Regular level 1 Cure doesn't do much healing at all. Let me think. I think I might have no choice, actually. At least while I have Lena as a berserker. So we learned last time when I switched her to the berserker job for the first time. Not just her, but like I was like, oh, okay. I was leveling her monk job before, and then she mastered it, and I was like, okay, time to move on to another job. And so I chose berserker just because I was just going down the list, really. And then I learned that the berserker job, you don't get to choose any actions on your turn as on berserker's turn. The berserker will literally just do whatever they want. That's just how berserker is, because they're, you know, berserk. And she was like initially my white mage, so she was my healer. And so after she mastered white mage, I had her set her ability to white magic so she could heal while leveling other jobs. So she was a monk with healing abilities for a while. Yeah. I don't think I have much option right now other than to have just Barts have weak white magic to support with healing. If it becomes clear that won't help at all, I think what I'll do is I'll have Lena change to a different job. Let's test that out. If level 1 magic, white magic, or the cures, if the cures aren't enough, which I kind of expect that they won't be enough, then we'll just have Lena do a different job. Okay. She is very cute with her berserker outfit, yeah. But that doesn't mean I won't have her go berserker later. I'll just have to have her be berserker in very specific situations where I don't need her to heal, essentially. Alright, time to find another Stingray. Oops. Faris, who's the pirate captain, she's actually Lena's sister, we find out. I can't remember how exactly it happened, but Faris got lost and separated from the family, so she's actually a princess also. But she ended up, you know, on her own as a very young child, and she grew up not knowing that she was actually a princess of the kingdom. Faris, this one, the one who's the ninja at the moment. Faris and Lena, these two, the middle two, they're sisters. And Kryl, she's pretty young. I don't know. I don't think we ever learned her actual age, but she's definitely much younger. Probably a preteen, maybe. Cause she does act quite childish, but not like a helpless child. She's very, very capable. That's why she's smaller. Yeah, she's actually very powerful. She's a powerful mage, and she can communicate with animals. That's a very special ability that she has. The villain of the game, their name is X-Death. They are a, from what we know so far, we actually don't really know like a whole, like we aren't given like a whole lot of details. But it's essentially like a malicious spirit. So there's like a magical forest in this world, and with trees that are like there's a guardian tree. They're like mystical trees, and there's one and one of the trees essentially like was so overwhelmed with like evil malicious intent that it became sentient. Oh, Forest Master Ninja. Oh, awesome. Oh, I got an achievement. I defeated 2,000 monsters in this game. Okay, let's have Faris do something else now. Cool. Let's see. Maybe I'll have her go Ranger. Yeah. Wait, shoot. No, that's right. I was saving Ranger for Lena. Okay, I'll have her. Oh, that's right. I wanted her to go Summoner. Let's have her be Summoner. With Mug. Okay. Assassin's Dagger? No. Let's put something else on her. Dancing Dagger. Actually? No, that's fine. That's fine for now. No, it's not. I'm scared that she's gonna... the Assassin's Dagger, when it works, will instantly kill the monster. So we don't want that when we're trying to steal from it. It probably won't work on the Stingray, though. But just in case, let me put a different weapon on her. Let's put... Yeah, we'll put the air knife on her, I guess. Oh. So, she looks like she's a unicorn because, like, the traditional outfit for a summoner in the Final Fantasy series is like the headpiece will have a horn on it. I don't remember why, but that's just what it is. Hello. Let's put her in the back because she's a mage and we don't want her to take damage. Cool. Okay. Because it's a unicorn thing. Summon. Okay, that's fine. Got a potion. That's kind of useful. Oh, okay. Oh wait, no, okay, never mind. Okay. Wait, I just realized. I need to put time magic on Cryo. I forgot to put time magic on Cryo. So she can use return. There we go. Stole potion. Yeah. Potions are I'd prefer a high potion. Regular potion doesn't do much healing at this level for us. But it's still useful in a pinch. Okay. Where's the Stingray? Yeah, we're pretty far. I would say maybe 3/4 of the way through. Correct me if I'm wrong. We do have people in chat who have played this game before, and they've been helping me a lot. They know much more about the game than I do, so they let me know when I'm like at certain points. Yeah, I would say at least 3/4 of the way through, at least. And then, when we do beat this game, we'll move right on to 6, which I will also be playing for the first time. Yep, with the clown. He's a clown, but he's also the villain. He's not your typical clown. I haven't played the game, but I know some things about the game itself and the characters. Oh, here we go. All right. Attack. We're gonna attack and do damage because it still has a lot of HP, so. Dark matter? Okay, time to return. Where's return? There it is. I only know the games by the villains. A lot of people do. Yeah, that's how they categorize it. Okay, let's try again. Let me mug. Dark matter? Okay. Return. Didn't work this time. They didn't have it this time, I should say. Dark matter. Return. It's much faster having like actual using mug from a thief or a person who has mastered thief before. Like it works the first time. It's great. I don't have to keep attempting. Couldn't steal? Let's try again. Couldn't steal? We'll have to try again. Ouch! No! Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Couldn't steal? Okay. Oh. Well, hear her. Better than nothing, I guess. Couldn't steal. Wow, okay. Oh gosh, leave her alone, please. Why are you picking on her? Hello? Dark matter? Okay. You can use return. How's the fantasy final? We're checking along. We're still trying to get this weapon. Okay. Mug. Will it work? Dark matter. Okay, return. Oh, this fantasy isn't finished yet. We're very far from finished. Mug. Couldn't steal. Try a thief knife. Didn't do anything. Try again. Try. Wow, okay. Try again. Dark matter? Okay, return. Why is it called Final Fantasy? So there's the common belief is that I'm gonna pause so I don't get attacked while I'm explaining this. So actually, I keep fighting. So the common theory is that the company was actually going to like go under if they didn't succeed with their next release. So like it was gonna be like their one last shot at a game. So they called it Final Fantasy. That's like the common theory. But I think from what I remember last looking into it, that's just like a myth. You know what? I don't remember, so I want to refresh my memory. Let me look into it actually. Let me pull it up. Final Fantasy. Let's look at Wikipedia. Let's see. Origin. Oh yeah, okay. Here we go. Though often attributed to the company allegedly facing bankruptcy, Sakaguchi, who was the creator of Final Fantasy, explained that the game was his personal last-ditch effort in the game industry and that its title, Final Fantasy, stemmed from his feelings at the time. Had the game not sold well, he would have quit the business and gone back to college. Despite his explanation, publications have also attributed the name to the company's hopes that the project would solve its financial troubles. In 2015, Sakaguchi explained the name's origin. The team wanted a title that would abbreviate to FF, which would sound good in Japanese. The name was originally going to be Fighting Fantasy, but due to concerns over trademark conflicts with the role-playing game role-playing gamebook series of the same name, they needed to settle for something else. As the English word final was well known in Japan, Sakaguchi settled on that. According to Sakaguchi, any title that created the FF abbreviation would have done. So it's partially true, but there were other factors as well. So like, it was his last effort or his last try. and also the company's like last hope to solve their financial problems. And also they wanted a game that could be abbreviated to FF. It was originally supposed to be Fighting Fantasy, but there was a different game called Fighting Fantasy already, so they went to Final Fantasy. So it was multiple things. All right, let's try again. Let's use Mog. Couldn't steal. So they think FF sounds cool. I think that's I would think that was it. Yeah, Japan does that a lot. Like they just think English words sound cool, and that's the only reason they do it. Mug. Does it work? Didn't work. Let's try Thief Knife. Didn't a proc. No, shoot, Mug. Mug. Dark Matter. Okay, return. Oops. Close that tab while we're waiting. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that was a crit! I love when he crits. Couldn't steal. Beef knife. Couldn't steal. They use a lot of English words in the middle of sentences. They can. It really depends. They also have a lot of loan words. Where they have a lot of words that we know them to be English, but they don't realize it's actually English. Or just other words in other languages as well. Like for example, like the word for part-time job is called the Arubaito, but it's actually a German word, Arbeit, which means job. What's another one? Not specifically a word, but I saw a video about this recently. How do I know that? Well, I know Japanese. And like not exactly a word, but there was a funny video of birthday songs and how Japan doesn't have their own unique birthday song. Like most countries have their own unique birthday song, right? And even if it's like the same melody as like the happy birthday in like English, it still has the lyrics in that country's language. But in Japan, they just sing it with like the English words, even though they may not realize it though. So like they would say, "Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you," and like, what's another word? Not the word. I'm trying to think of another language that I could remember the words in. Shoot, I can't remember the Korean version. Shoot. Let me just look it up really quick. Why can't I remember the one in Spanish? Happy birthday in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I know some words, but no, that's not it. A happy birthday song in Korean. Oh yeah. Okay, so like, you know, happy birthday to you. It's the same melody, but they're saying 생일 축하합니다, 생일 축하합니다. They'll say it with, is that it? Yeah, feliz cumpleaños. Yeah, that's how you say happy birthday. I just don't remember how they sing it, the happy birthday song. But yeah, but in Japanese, instead of putting Japanese words like they do in Korean, they'll make a happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. I can't remember what other words like that they don't realize it's English, but there's a lot of them. probably heal Forest. Come on, give me the Dragon Whisker. Not yet. Depends on the country in Spanish, actually. That sounds right, yeah. I know that, there's American Spanish, and even American Spanish, it varies by country. And there's European Spanish, that's different. In Spain, they say cumpleaños feliz. Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. Oh, she's down. Let me get her up with the... Actually, no. I'm not gonna waste a Phoenix down. I'll keep trying with the thief knife. Cakes and candles. Oh, is that what that means? Oh, that's cute. Dark matter? Okay, we can return. That will also bring Forest back to life. I love when they use their shield. Okay. And in Mexico, they say Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Oh. I'm gonna use Mug first. The steal. Didn't proc. Couldn't steal. Couldn't steal. Try again. Try again. It keeps attacking her for some reason. I don't know why. Couldn't steal. Couldn't steal. Dark matter. Okay, time to return. I think someone in chat last time said that the chance of getting it is 6%, but apparently that's better than what the steal chance was in the original game. So I'll take it. I love when he crits. Oops, I'm pressing caps lock. Dark matter, return. Oops. Miss. Couldn't steal. Miss. Leave her alone. Dark matter? Okay, return. We'll use return. Oops. Shoot. Talking about happy birthday, in my country there's a funny thing that I think happens on us too. Oh? What's that? I'm gonna use Smug first. Couldn't steal. Didn't proc. The song we sing for happy birthday has copyright? Oh! Yeah, actually, I do think the song "Happy Birthday" was only more recently in the public was put into the public domain. Whoa, she oh. Dark matter? Okay, time to... She used that ability that I forgot about. It's it's one of her equipment that lets her do that. I think it's her maybe her ring or something? So in movies and media in general, they just say happy birthday in the rhythm of a lot of times. Yeah, so like at restaurants for the longest time, they had to come up with their own birthday song, like when they sing happy birthday to you in the restaurant. So like there's a restaurant chain called TGI Fridays. Like they were well known for their version of their happy birthday song. It's like happy birthday. Da, da, da. I don't remember. It's been forever since I've been to TGI Fridays, but yeah. And it was only more recently that happy birthday entered the public domain, so now everyone can use it. Mug. Okay, I'll try again. Dark matter? Okay, time to use return. In my country, it's not public domain yet. Okay. It might be a while. I mean, you could always look it up. Oh, yes, crit. And steal. Miss. Dark matter, return. The nice thing about return is it costs only 1 MP. And 2, after you use return, everything resets. So you get the MP back. Hello. Can steal. Miss. And according to chat, Ruin Blade? Not Dragon Whisker? Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh no. I may have made a mistake. Oh no, I mixed it up with the Ruin Blade. Oh no, I completely forgot. Ruin Blade is the one you steal. We already have one. Well, now we have 2. The Dragon Whisker is a drop. We have to kill it. Oh my gosh. I totally forgot. All right, we have to kill it. We have to kill them. Okay. Yeah, at least we can kill it. Is there something that raises the drop rate? There might be an accessory. Thank you for bringing that up. I'll check after this. Will Odin work? Let me try. Kill it and them is all it's referring to all the stingrays we'll ever come across. It didn't work. Let me try Carbuncle. No. I'll just Silda again. Silda is very strong. But poison. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, she's down. Okay, well. He can't raise. His white magic isn't high enough. Yeah, the Stingray is scary. It's creepy, yeah. Oh, I love when he crits. Should probably use regen on somebody though. No, they're fine. Let's just kill this thing. You think it's cute? No, actually no. I'll get up Forest. The ABP is too valuable. And we'll go purchase more. But then I will use a summon to heal. Sylph, yeah? Yeah. Oh! Oh, okay, that worked. Never mind. Wait! Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's fine. No, yeah. It didn't heal as much as I was hoping, though. It has a silly eye. Well, it has like a skull face. Regen on her. Wait, she already has it. Shucks. We sold her. No, not again! Dang it. I have to buy more Phoenix Downs. But it has eye like above the skull. Oh, finally. Okay. We got it! We got it! Save! Okay. Let me let me go heal. Wait. Oh, wow. We finally got it. Okay. We don't have to farm for that anymore. Okay, let me fix their abilities and stuff. Now, I want to put Sing back on Bart. And then Forest will put... White magic. Since Lena is a berserker at the moment. And then Cryo will put... I think I'll put Learn back on so she can passively learn blue mage spells. Okay, great. Can Lena use that whip? Let me see. Probably not. I think she works best with hammers, but... Oh? Interesting. She ended up with the dagger. That's okay. I can't equip that weapon on every job. Only certain jobs can use whips. So samurais can only use daggers, katanas, and shields. And berserkers can only use daggers, axes, hammers, and shields. Summoners can only use daggers, swords, large swords, or two-handed swords, and shields. And Mystic Knights can only use, same thing, daggers. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong summoner. Summoner can only use daggers and staffs. And Mystic Knights can only use daggers, swords, and shields. But when we do have one of them going as a job that can use a whip, then we'll definitely have them equip it. All right. we can finally continue. Let's see. So we're gonna do another optional thing. So it looks like we can go to North Mountain. Oh. We're gonna go there to fight Bahamut. Uh-oh. How would you rate the job system in this game without comparing it to 14? So, let's see. Up until this point, okay, so in 1, it didn't have a job system. Well, it did and it didn't. So, okay, so in 1, the way it worked is when you first started the game, you chose the job or class for each character in the party, but after that, that's what you had for the entire game. That's how that worked. In 2, 2 had more distinct character, like, so in 1, the characters were kind of like no-name characters with no real personality. They were just, you know, just generic characters, right? But in 2, starting in 2 is when Final Fantasy started like building the characters in the game to actually have their own like personalities and backstories and stuff. And each character was their own unique job type. So but the flexibility that they did have was that they could use different weapons. So I guess in a way that was a job system. And also 2 is unique in that you level not by getting experience after killing monsters, but by using your abilities. So you leveled your attack by, like, the more you used an ability, the more powerful it got. So far, I think that's the only game that had that system. And then 3 is the first game with a job system where each character can change between jobs. And I enjoyed that. That was fun. And then 4 was similar to 2, except it had the basic level, like it had the basic leveling system where kill monster, gain experience, level up. But each character was their own job. So Cecil, the main character, he starts out as a Dark Knight, then he becomes a Paladin. That's the only character that changes jobs. So yeah, there's Kane as a Dragoon. Rosa is a White Mage, but she can also use a bow. Sid is, I don't know if you can't really give him a class, but he used like a hammer. But yeah. And then in 5, we have a very full-fledged job system. The difference between 3 and 5 is that in 3 you just gain access to the different jobs, so you can freely, you know, switch between them. And when you, I don't remember if you had to level up each job though. In this game 5, it's very reliant upon you also leveling up each job. So like when you level, the more you level up a job, the more abilities you unlock, and the more powerful your abilities on that class are. I don't remember if it was that deep in 3. I don't think it was. There was no, was there mastering? I can't remember. I didn't have time to like fully master any jobs if that was a thing in 3, but yeah. 6, from my understanding, has a kind of similar leveling and job system, but I don't know. I haven't played it yet, so no. But I do. How would I rate this? I think it's fun. I think it's fun, especially because it lets you, like, for example, like right now, I have Bards as a samurai, but I have him using Bard ability. And, like, I have Faris, who's a summoner, but I also have her using white magic, so she can also heal. It's kind of like in Dungeons and Dragons, where you have, shoot, I forgot what it's called. I haven't played in a long time. Where, like, you can gain abilities from a different class. It's like that. Alright, let's see. Now that you have some time on your hands, get the black chocobo from the Phantom Village. You can use it to fly to the forest in the desert area housing the Phoenix Tower and North Mountain. Really? I have to use the black chocobo? Okay. I remember I left it down there. I'm sorry, that wasn't much of an answer. All right, where do we go? North Mountain. Multi-classing? Yeah, basically. Yeah. That's it. Oh, I can't go to. Okay, so these holes were created by XF, the villain. He literally just like grabbed these kingdoms and areas and into the rift. Like, so they're in a, like this whole area is in a different dimension right now. It's black, actually. Black chocobos. Black chocobos are the only ones that can fly. Well, at least up until this point. I'm going the wrong way. Was this really the only way to get here? I thought I could use my airship. I mean, I haven't played and nobody asked me, but it feels like it. Oh, sorry, I missed the first message. The job system does look really fun, but I feel like it sacrifices a little bit of personality of the characters. Oh. You definitely get to see their personality in the cutscenes. We just haven't had any so far because we're doing like side stuff. But once we do like the main quests and like actually progress the main story, you'll definitely see their personalities. They are very they do have they're very significant personalities in this game. Enter the North Mountain? Can I land here? No, I have to land in a forest. Why is it making me use the black chocobo? Because I can only land in a forest if I use the black chocobo. What? I'm so confused. Oh, this forest right here. Wait, hold on. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. It's probably because I can't land any. There's no safe place for me to land the airship, so I have to use the black chocobo. We're not fighting Muhammad. We're gonna find Bahamut. What are these? Ammonites? They look like radishes. Huh? Okay, she does whatever she wants. Oh, it hurt a little bit. Oh, good thing she has regen. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, a few more. Oh, I see what they are. Like the red thing is their shell, and like the actual body, like it's like green tentacle things. I thought they were radishes. Digestive acid. I don't see. Well, now what? Enter North Mountain and make your way to the top, avoiding the familiar purple flowers along the mountainside. Oh yeah, we have been here before. When you reach the top, Bahamut will fly down and challenge you to a very tough fight. Oh no. I don't think we'll have time to fight him today. But let's see how far. Let's climb the mountain at least. I hope there's a save point along the way. Where do we go? That one. Ooh! Wait a minute. Oh, just kidding. I thought she mastered Summoner. I was like, whoa, that was fast. I uninstalled Senran Kagura. I'll hold on to the books as a reminder, but I need to choose to resist that crap. I want to appreciate real everyday women. I see. Do what you need to do. Should we go? That way. I really hope there was a save point along the way somewhere. I think there was, but it's been a while since we've been here. I'm glad we're one-shotting things. Oh yeah, we gotta avoid those poison. The purple flowers. Wait, I think they're also monsters. I'm scared. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay. Senran Kagura is a game. You're better off asking them what it is. I don't know a whole lot about it. I collect art, but I can't let it warp my view of people. That's my mistake. Yeah, don't lose yourself in a game. So that oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. Don't lose yourself in like you know. Connect with reality when you've been in there for a while. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. There is a save point. Okay, but we're not going to fight Bahamut today. I want to see how far we can get, though. Yeah, they look kind of like Ho-Ohs. But they're cockatrices. Is that the... Okay. Alright. That is the top. But we're not going to fight him today. So let's go back to the save point. All right. Those cats are silly. Yeah, those are Gala cats. They are one creature that is often carried over into like the other future series or future games in the series. Yeah, the texture and pixel work in this game is great. Yeah. All right. Did I save already? I'm gonna save again. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up here. Thank you all so much for joining me today. We will continue tomorrow at the same time. We're gonna pick up right from the spot, and we will fight Bahamut tomorrow. And hopefully it goes well. Let's see. Hold on. What before we go though? Let me see. I will probably actually actually no, never mind. I was gonna I was debating on something for Wednesday and Thursday, but actually no, it works out. I don't have to change anything. Alright, thank you all again so much. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the stream. Please leave a comment if you would like to share your thoughts for the ones on YouTube. And please, if you'd like to help us get memberships on YouTube, please consider watching the archives. And please subscribe on YouTube and or follow on Twitch if you would like to see more Final Fantasy streams. For those who are here for the first time, I also like to stream Genshin Impact once a week. And we also have, we're also doing some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney on Sundays. And we've been pretty regular, but sometimes I like to mix it up and try to do other stuff. I still can't watch your stream on Twitch. Video doesn't play. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm not sure. It works on my end. I wish I could help. And if you're going to bed, I hope you rest well and have sweet dreams. If your day's just getting started, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. For those celebrating the holidays this week, if I won't see you for the rest of the week, I hope you have a lovely holiday break. And anyone else, I hope to see you tomorrow. Ta-ta! Kosmika!